Hey, what up, guys? So coming to you this morning. This next one is going to be what's next. It's going to be the December Fighter of the Month. I know I told you guys I've been meaning to do Fighter of the Month every month, and I want to stay on top of that. So I'm going to run through the top five real quick. The top five fighters of December 2019 and what they did in that month. Count them down, normal countdown style. I have a two-way tie for fifth that I'm throwing in there. First up is undefeated middleweight champion Jermall Charlo for his dominating 7th round TKO victory over Dennis Hogan. That main evented a Showtime card on December 7th. This fight, I don't think people were surprised that Charlo got the win and knocked Hogan out because he was the bigger guy. Hogan was coming up from 154. But Hogan had given hell to Jaime Munguia at 154 for the world title. So I think a lot of people, myself included, thought the fight was going to be competitive at least until Charlo landed his big shots. But Charlo was just on it from the very beginning. He looked bigger, and he put his punches together really well and scored an impressive-ass knockout over Hogan. So, I thought the dominance in the fight is why I think he deserves to be right in the top five right here. But again, not a surprise win. Because Hogan was a smaller guy and a light puncher too. So I think that is the reason why he's not further up in the top five. Also in the top five is Terrence Crawford, undefeated welterweight champion Terrence Crawford for his 9th round TKO victory over Edidis Kavaliaukis. The Mean Machine is the guy's nickname. Crawford really got tested in this fight. He's a welterweight champ. And he got tested, and he was getting hit, and he got hit with some good, clean shots. And the first half of the fight was really competitive. But Crawford figured him out. He took it to another level, broke down the Mean Machine, and stopped him in 9 rounds, and I thought that was impressive. But because the Mean Machine wasn't really supposed to be a big-time test for Crawford, and he ended up being one, that's why he's towards the back of the top five. So that's Terrence Bud Crawford. Now number 4 on the month is WBA regular light heavyweight champion. That's 175, Jean Pascal, for his hard-fought 12-round split decision over Badou Jack, the former 2-division world champ. These guys were the co-feature of a December 28th Showtime card, and, man, they went at it. It was a great fucking fight. I thought it was going to be a good fight, but it ended up being better than even anticipated because you had two guys, one at 36, the other at 37, just going toe-to-toe with each other. And it was just the first half of the fight, it was Pascal hurting Jack, putting him down. Second half of the fight, it was Jack hurting Pascal, putting him down. And it was a really close fight. Could have went either way, and Pascal got the win. And he's had a resurgence, and I was just really impressed with his performance in general because I thought he was going to lose. I thought there was going to be no doubt. I thought Jack was going to beat him. I thought it could be close, but I thought Jack was going to get a deserving win, like, without any controversy. And Pascal kept himself in the fight. He stayed on his feet, and he fought like a warrior, and that was big. So he finishes number 4. Finishing the month number 3 is the newly crowned, or the once again WBC super welterweight champion, Tony Harrison. That's 154 pounds. Harrison got his revenge for his first career defeat. Jermell Charlo. Charlo is number 3. Charlo got revenge for his first defeat to Tony Harrison when they fought in December of 2018. They rematched and headlined a December 21st card on Fox, almost a year to the day from their first fight, in which Harrison scored a controversial unanimous decision. This time Charlo went out and was just focused, and he took some good shots in this fight, but he kept coming forward and he kept landing shots himself. And finally, it paid off. He took some good shots, showed a great chin, but he kept walking through Tony Harrison, walking him down, and then finally landed a wicked combination in the 11th round that put Harrison down, put him down again, and then finished him off. And he is once again the WBC super welterweight champion with that win. So big-time win for Charlo right there. Really impressed on that one. Finishing the month number 2 is the newly crowned undefeated IBF lightweight champion, Teofimo Lopez. That's 135 pounds. Lopez was the co-feature on a December 14th ESPN card when he took on Richard Comey. It was a mandatory title shot. Comey was the reigning IBF champion, and a lot of people felt that Comey was going to beat Lopez, as this was his first real big test in Lopez. And Lopez just went out and showed why he is possibly the future of boxing. He fucking landed a huge right hand on Comey in the very first round and hurt him bad, our second round, and knocked him down and just finished him off. Impressive knockout win, the biggest of his career by far, and he is now a world champion and looking forward to possibly Vasily Lomachenko. But this was a big-time win right here for Lopez, and it's sad that he doesn't get number one, but he really put up a great fight. But finishing the month, number one, the December 2019 Fighter of the Month, that's going to be the, once again, unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua, for his dominating and one-sided 12-round unanimous decision over Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch from their June fight, in which Ruiz scored one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight history, a 7th-round TKO over the previously undefeated Joshua to grab the unified titles from him. Joshua came in 10 pounds lighter. Ruiz came in 15 pounds heavier. And Joshua just made it his mission to box, to stay out of harm's way, box, pop in and land big shots, and then get back out. And he looked good. He looked light on his feet. He looked, he still looked strong. He landed good combinations and really timed his punches well. And Ruiz just didn't look like he could figure out Joshua at all. He looked like he was just waiting for Joshua to come in and stay in and try to knock him out. And Joshua would not fall into that trap. So impressive win for Joshua. He regains all his belts, and now he's pushing forward towards other stuff. But that was an impressive win, in my opinion, to bounce back like that after taking a tough knockout loss in June, to be able to bounce back, weather that storm, and get his world titles back. I'm going with Anthony Joshua as my December Fighter of the Month. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. That's it. True Boxing. Been hit with the truth.